name's Andy. I'm basically the director of Storm Skis. We're a new, young, European-based brand up until now. Just this last couple of months now, got an American distribution network set up and established out of Boise. Hopefully my pronunciation of that is correct. And yeah, just to sort of get into things, we've got quite a broad spectrum to the products already for such a young company. We've got the more piste-focused stuff, or the skis that typically are going to be used on the groomers here in the States. Here we've got the Inferno sort of race carver, and essentially that's a detuned slalom. It's actually coming out of a FIS-regulated mould.
Got it.
It's got a nice, stable and really solid, aggressive sort of piste-focused setup to it. As I said, it's sort of almost like a slalom ski, but dressed in a very different top sheet.
Sure.
So kind of mixes things up a little bit.
Sure.
Moving on down the line from there, we've got the regular Inferno. We just found that with the race carver, with the dual Titanal plates that are in there, that was kind of a super technical, very accurate and sort of aggressive feeling ski. So what we wanted to do was bring something into the lineup that was a little bit softer and a bit more forgiving and detuned. So we've got the regular Inferno there with the metal layers stripped back out of it. It's just a solid wood core to that one.
Got it.
Moving on down from the Inferno, we're moving into the Blaze. It's basically the same sort of construction and setup and layup as the Inferno. It's basically been designed for a lady though, with sort of softened the focus again a little bit on that with the pre-preg layers in the ski. So just making it torsionally less rigid for a lighter weight user. Moving along from there, we're going to the Detonate. Detonate's basically just got a little bit more of an oversized profile to it, so a bit less, groomer specific. It's going to have more of an all-mountain appeal. Certainly, a lot of people have got onto it now and started to use it in Europe as a touring ski as well. Super light, very, very stable and sturdy for a ski of its shape and its length.
Great.
Now we're moving into the Rage pipeline. That's basically our kind of performance twin tip. Really, really solid, aggressive, kind of poppy ski. We've had awesome test reviews across Europe and just the last couple of weeks up into Canada.
Great.
People have been finding that due to the stiff nature of the tail, that simply by getting onto that ski, they've been getting a fair bit of added amplitude out of the top of the pipe. So
got it.
It's a pretty solid, high-performing twin tip there.
Got it.
Move into the Rage FS. That's coming out of the same mold as the pipeline. Just basically detuned it and softened it right up. It's got a much more progressive sort of feel through the whole length of it there. So soften it up for park use basically. It's going to be a lot more forgiving on transitions than what the pipeline is.
Got it.
And the next in the line is the Blast. Blast's kind of a mid-fat twin tip, I guess. Over the last few months, we've had really good product reviews with that again from a lot of seasonaires, to be honest, that have been riding the ski in Verbier and Val d'Isère in France. Again, it's basically still got the same old beech and poplar laminate wood core. It's a little bit softer, so it's got a more forgiving feel to it all around the mountain. Really stable though, and good fun everywhere.
Got it.
Is the Strike. That's sort of the big beefy brother of the Blast, if you like.
Sure.
Much wider, fatter profile. Starting to get into more of a free skiing feel to it though, despite having the twin tip. We've allowed the ski to retain it at free ride quality, so it's got a much stiffer, more stable sort of setup to the ski.
Got it.
It's also the widest ski pretty much under foot in the whole of our range there. It's 110.
Got it.
Moving along, we're getting into sort of the free skiing specific products, if you like. The Devastator Pro. That's basically a fairly conventional all-mountain ski. Really, really solid and loaded in the tail there. Just sort of softened it out through the shovel there, just to allow the ski to free itself up there and to give it a little bit more float.
Got it.
Very, very stable at speed, solid as, just powers through the crud. Despite its width, it's really, really nice and easy to use all around the mountain, even on hard groomers.
Great.
And we come to the Tempest. It's fairly big, broad, burly ski.
Oh yeah.
But I think despite its size, it's not sort of overly aggressive with how we've sort of constructed it. Very, very wide and sort of floaty in the nose there with a profile. It actually nips right in on the waist there, so the side cut allows the turn radius to be quite a lot shorter than what you'd expect for such a big ski.
Got it.
Moving along there, we've got the Stormforce Pro. That's basically been received in Europe as kind of the flagship of the range with our products.
Okay.
So it says exactly what the brand really is all about. It's a big mountain ski. It's what all of our guys are using now on the world tour and stuff. Super, super stiff charging ski. Very, very straight profile to it.
Got it.
So super long radius, but yeah, I mean, it's designed for charging basically and dropping stuff.
So less side cut, more stiffness.
Absolutely,
more
right the way through. I mean, the tail is absolutely loaded.
Yep.
A tiny bit more flex through the first third of the ski. It's certainly not a ski really for the faint-hearted. You need to be ready to ski aggressively, hard and fast, and if you're all about that, then that's the product for you.
Excellent.
And we're sort of moving into to the final product for what we're offering for this year, the Twisted Sister. That's kind of our new ski here. We've got a full spatula to the ski. It's got obviously the early rise and the tip and the tail there.
Got it.
But due to the materials that we've used with the hardwoods, we've actually kept a few degrees of camber
underfoot.
Some neutral camber under the middle meter or so of the
Got
ski.
it. Very nice. Very nice.
It's got quite an unusual look and shape to it.
Yeah.
We've had really, really good sort of early test reviews and product reviews with this ski. For sure, with the graphics and the setup, it's turning a lot of heads.
Absolutely.
Both on and off the snow.
That's great. Awesome. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.